Oh, welcome back, old friend. We have a high-quality map of the region. It's Pokemon Sun and Moon and Sword and Shield all over again as we see what is going on in this new generation. If you enjoy the video, don't forget to leave a like, share with your friends, comment your thoughts down below. So this bad boy took a while to download. The press website's getting slammed. As you can see, a lot of details. Can we scroll out and get an idea of the scale? Yeah, it's a big boy. Now I gotta fix my camera region. I don't even know where to begin or what to look for, and honestly, like, more people are going to be doing analyses and, like, seeing all the little details. This is just kind of going over it and giving my thoughts. So, seeing the map has given me a lot more hype about the game than the actual news, and I talked about that in, like, my reaction and also the follow-up gameplay feature stuff, where it's like, yeah, the news is like half, oh, we saw this coming, open gym order in the open world game, duh, and then a couple other things where it's like, yes, you're just reaffirming things, please give us more new information. Nope, this is all we have for the last 2 months. Okay, then, by the way, the new Pokemon looks stupid. So, that's going on, like, all the little details are going to be a thing, but let's start where our adventure begins. There is our home, we saw that in the first trailer. If you guessed it was at the exact bottom of the map, congratulations. If you didn't, all that speculation was worthless. The towers that are dotting the map also seem to be a thing that's been teased as a part of one of the 3 storylines. So we're going to be, like, looking for gems, going to be looking for things. Quick little jog over, boom, some kind of little town, looks kind of cool. And then right here is outside of the main city, where the world opens up and our branching paths kind of go all over the place. I wonder if the game's will be like, hey, if you head out this side, that's where we recommend checking out the first gym and also seeing what's going on with maybe the other part of the story. So I can see how it's starting to tie together. Also, when I zoomed out, I saw some of the rally flags for, like, the other part of the story. So, investigation shenanigans are afoot. There we go, we have some of the windmills going on over there. And hopefully, like, I don't get too lost doing this because it is such a large map that I might miss a couple of nooks and crannies, which is understandable. So we can also see little details where it's like, yeah, you can explore through this little marshy area, or you head down the hill, boom, surf, and then there's some stuff to explore. Can you surf around the whole region is the question, because, like, there's little islands and stuff down here. How much of it is blocked off? How much of this is, like, extra stuff? Because of the crystallization mechanic, there's also going to be, like, little dens hiding everywhere, so that's going to be big on content. Pokemon Center on the beach. That actually sounds ideal and lovely from a vacation or Pokemon adventure standpoint. Yeah, and one thing I want to point out that I noticed in the trailer are, like, the transitions from the biomes. They're pretty harsh, and when you zoom out and see the map for what it is, like, yeah, you can kind of see all the different areas and stuff, and I'm wondering how that, like, translates into the gameplay. Are these small areas and you feel it, or as you're exploring, and as we see in the first part of the trailer, it's actually, yeah, there's quite a bit here. So I think it's also going to be kind of pointless to be, oh, how big is this area, judging off the vectors and angles and field of view from the trailer, and then we mix that with Pokemon Legends and Pokemon Sword and Shield, and then we can see how big or small the map is. I think that's going to be pointless. I don't think it really accomplishes anything, but I can just kind of see, like, oh, we're going from a more dusty kind of area to, boom, grasslands. A lot of grasslands kind of transitioning, then we got Rocky Mountains, we're going to have some caves, we got water accents, and then, hey look, a gym! It starts all over again, like what we had with the Alola region before we knew that gyms weren't even a thing, but you could still speculate on it, and then Pokemon Sword and Shield where they said, hey, here's the gym challenge, good luck, have fun. That's actually a nice little oasis-y kind of thing. And I'm wondering how that transition's going to go. Like, one step out, got some grass patches, got some sandy areas, boom, encountering Pokemon, running around having a good time. There's a cave. Where does that go? Gotta find out. There's a beach. Can you explore it? Probably. Also, yeah, so you can kind of, I guess, actually, where's the path go? Because that's blocked off by the mountain. So it's like coming down and something. I haven't brought out my tool. Where's my tool? There we go. Drawing to make things easier. But do we really need to be drawing if, like, a lot of this is kind of just going on? I wonder if we catch Drifloon, or Drifloon, yeah. Drifloon by the little wind turbines. Got some more windmills over here. We got a lake. We got rivers. What's up here? That seems like some kind of glyphy thing. We can just kind of surf through all the water features throughout the region. Everything being connected and tied together. So, my thought being that if there's kind of like qualms where it's like, oh, this looks a little iffy, or oh, that seems incomplete on the game, I think it's because the map is supposed to be the experience because there is major stress on the openness of this open world Pokemon adventure. So I feel like a lot of details on the map and exploration and how the Pokemon interact with that is where most of the development quality and time went into. So we're going to see how that delivery is. Because as we learned with Pokemon Sword and Shield and the Dex Cut, yeah, there's over 800 Pokemon. You can't have them all in the game, and there's still like animations and models and stuff. And then for the Dynamaxing and all that other stuff, now we're over 1,000 Pokemon models. So, you know, Pokemon bringing more of those graphics in, because people are like, oh, why does Smash Bros look so good? Because Smash Bros has a smaller roster and doesn't have to build an entire map. So it seems like the world building is going to be a lot of this. Looking like there's not too much water. I think this game is going to overperform. Better than 7.8 out of 10. Really seems that way. This looks like a nice little autumn area, and this is what we see in this right here. So once again, for the size of scale, if you can fly over it so fast, is it a small game? However, if we go back to the gliding feature from Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, like, yeah, you could glide and just cruise over the whole region, but it wasn't like the big 3D open world exploration. So, you know, this is actually pretty cool. Like, that's awesome to me. It didn't really sink in on the trailer, but again, like, the map is the most powerful thing in this game. So, like, yeah, we can see the far-off little islands. Every detail is there and represented and a part of the game. Actually, so we see these islands in that. This isn't even on screen, I believe. All right. So, yeah. That's actually exciting. Then we see another tower. So tower shenanigans going on. Pokemon Center, Pokemon Center. It showed the Rotom phone having a lot of, like, the little maps. So you can actually see where everything is. That seems pretty cool. So you're going to have to, like, use your Pokemon to ride, jump, and fly over that. Maybe just straight climb up the wall. There's a little ledge there. Can you go to that ledge? Probably. It's an open world game. So countless things to explore, and then we can kind of see this part from the first trailer with a little bit of the map, a lot more fleshed out, a lot more interesting. These colors and these biome gradients were not represented in the first map that we saw, so even if the map is kind of small, again, every nook and cranny is really going to make it kind of crazy. There's the flags, expanding on that, nice little area over there, Pokemon Center, snowy trail, climb up into here. We see this gem. So, oh man, we're going to make the map bigger. That's only going to do us favors. So yeah, we can see the gym over here. Another Pokemon Center. A lot of snowy routes. Not a big fan of, like, snow exploration, and that was kind of cemented with Pokemon Sword and Shield, as well as the DLC for the Crown Tundra. But some people like it, and there's also some interesting things. You know, not all of it is terrible, so I actually think that it's a very balanced map, too. A lot of grasslands, but also different trees, different areas to spice things up. There was also talk of a port town on the website. There we go. Bustling port little city over there. Cool little resort area. We had the Oasis town. We got the Desert Dust Bowl. Little mountains. So, like, the Pokemon environment's kinda getting crazy. Apartments, town complex. With the Pokemon centers not being directly tied to the cities and just being like outdoor Pokemon centers, that's pretty cool. Hey, look, another gym. Ground type gym leader, let's go. Oh, also there's more rally flags. Shenanigans. Yeah, all the little bits and pieces coming together, and then again, it's going to take a bit more time and a bit more like Pokemon community combining all of their specialness. It's 2022, I can't say the words, but combining everything and then finding out like, oh, this is the guy that the leaker mentioned, and he said this typing and it correlates with this, so we can bring a lot of that together. Ooh, a little bamboo forest, that's going to be pretty sick. Oh wait, so now we're at the top corner of the map over here, so yeah, it just kind of ends. Oh, you can explore back here too. So everything is going to be massive and explorable. I'm wondering if this is like the Victory Road kind of challenge. Or just a post-game area. Because I think there was mention of that, like, oh yeah, you can get more accessibility to the Pokemon in the post-game features. Maybe this is just fully explorable from the beginning. Got a nice little Pokemon Center set up there, more of the towers. Looks craggy, high level, dangerous, really cool. So I could see this being like just a little post-game unlock. That'd be pretty cool. Unless everything's available, that's even better. Ooh, that's a fancy city. Is this where you take the champion challenge? Is this one of the 7 or 8 gym leaders? Are we deeper in, or is that just a regular city? Because that's everything about the game. So, more of the flags over here. Still have the pillars and whatnot. Something's going on in here. So this probably ties in with the story rather significantly. And also makes sense on the observation tower. Eats up a lot of the region. That's a thing. Is this just a gym because we can see the little battlefield over here? Is this actually where you do the champion challenge? Maybe. That's kind of reminiscent of Kanto, because remember, you just kind of like pop out of Viridian City, head to the left. Nope, you're not allowed to go there. So inside the main starter town, it's like, hey, can't go here just yet. And then you go through Victory Road, come up here, take the champion challenge, boom. And I like that it doesn't take up like a large part of the map. It's like, yeah, it's a part of the thing. It's a story, but there you go. More to this game than the gym challenge and becoming champion, but still takes up a good amount of like what is going on in the game. Back to the little starter area. Did some of the exploration down here. There's another town. So I'm pretty sure we see this one inside of the trailer, or at least some of the screenshots. And this is spicy to me, because we see the gym challenge in the second trailer when they zoom out. This looked higher up. This looked like it was on top of one of the castles. And a lot of speculation is like, oh, these castles are like the gym areas, and then you go to the top and that's where you take battles. No, that's not it. So, we can see each of the towns. We can see a lot of the gyms. Again, breaking it down into how that goes. Where's the gym here? Who knows? That was kind of the thing about Pokemon Sword and Shield that was weird, because you couldn't find all 8, really. And, like, some of these are buildings. Like, these are gym buildings as represented through the trailers and the other game information. So now that we've kind of, like, looked in detail, we can zoom out just not more than just a bit to really see the map for what... Need to make sure I get it back in frame. It is. So yeah, like town, gym area, starting area, walking around, exploring. Like, is this the first gym? Like, tutorial area down here? Or, as we saw Pokemon Sword and Shield, there is a little battle area outside of the professor's lab. Maybe that's just the thing. That'd actually be, like, really baller if it's like, oh yeah, this... which we see in the first trailer, and we start like running down this little hill, or running down and up one of these hills. It's like, oh yeah, that's just the 8 gym. It's like, see you soon. See you soon, kid, when you get stronger. The exploration is encouraged. Seems a bit tedious to take the alternative routes because there's so many pillars. Wow, that circle landed. So many pillars. But yeah, the biome diversity is gonna be cool. And we, like, again, like, trying to tie all the areas to all the things on the map. Not quite there yet. The trailer just came out, like, 2 hours ago. But it's looking fun. Looking interesting. I think I made a couple of good notes, like the Elite Four, like the glyph thing over here. That just looks like a really cool area. I like that the snowiness also doesn't take up too much. It's like, yeah, every area gets a little bit of representation. Some caves and waterfalls in a different area over there. Like I said, everything has like this weird connection where it seems like you can surf around the entire region, except for that. So you can surf around most of the region, pop into a river, just kind of zoom around, swim around, explore everything. And then this is going to be story shenanigans, post-game. Cool. Now it really just kind of seems like, how do we get our legendary so early, or the exploration? and then just having fun inside the game. So that's kind of the thing that's keeping me up. With all the Pokemon, I'm like, nah, I don't like the Pokemon designs. But I think this game is getting carried by open world and a little bit of extra things just kind of tagged in for the sake of it. And this is exciting. Can't wait to see all the areas. I can't wait to... Well, I can't... maybe not can't wait is strong to say, because the new crystal feature for, like, hidden power, but it changes your entire Pokemon's type. It's going to be annoying. I can just kind of vibe with this. So yeah, it's like, yep, it all comes together for a brand new Pokemon adventure. And it's cool that we have the map, and it does show a lot of what's going on here. So, hope you guys enjoy the video. Hope you all have a nice day. Thank you very much for watching.